Guys, it's Frybread here, and I am here to talk about how I feel Destiny 2 is at this point in time. And this is my very first time recording a YouTube video where I am recording and playing the game at the same time. So hopefully I can, get across a couple coherent thoughts and play the game like I know what I'm doing at least a little bit. So first off, let's talk about me as a player. I've been playing Destiny since it launched in Vanilla Destiny, and at the time I was in the Navy, and it really gave me a release from everyday stress of being in the military and all of the stresses that go along with that. So Destiny 1 really came along in a time where I kind of needed something to focus on besides work, and it really drew me in. The things that really captured my heart with Destiny 1 was the mechanics of the game were absolutely amazing. I loved how the guns felt. I loved what it felt like when I shot, whether a PvE Fallen or a PvP Guardian. I loved how it felt when I melted anything. I liked the storylines of all of the DLCs that came out. I felt that they were really cool. I felt that they were kind of like a band-aid for an issue that the game had when it first launched, which the wound was it didn't have a good story, and it wasn't linear in any kind of sort of fashion, which was an issue. But the DLCs, such as The Taken King, really came out and really fixed that. So the more and more I played, the more and more I liked it. PvP was my favorite because I loved how it felt to melt another Guardian. I loved how it felt to beat another Guardian based off my own personal skill. And I loved just the dynamics of the weapons. Like, the metas were really cool. It was really cool to kind of master a new meta every couple months, which I know a lot of people got annoyed because, I want to use my freaking last word, and I can't do that all the time because the meta just changed and now it's scout rifles and sidearms, or it's pulse rifles and sidearms, or it's Galahorn, or it's last word, or it's Hawkmoon, or it's whatever. It's Thorn. Like, Thorn was absolutely just destroyed everything when it was at its peak. And yes, it was annoying, but yes, I feel like it added a dynamic to the game that was interesting. I never had a game before where the meta was just so one way or another. I will say that the whole sidearm grenade meta was very annoying before Destiny 2, but that's besides the point. That's over now. Now, when Destiny 2 launched, I was excited enough to pre-order the game and just get really excited for it. I played it as soon as it came out. However, just before launch, or a little bit before launch, I was thinking about the game and whether or not it was going to be what I expected it to be. And what I expected it to be was the PvP would be so much better. Crucible would be amazing. They would understand why players hated the meta, or why everybody wanted it to be more or less balanced in certain ways. I expected them to come through with an amazing story right off the bat, which they did. They nailed that. The story. They nailed the stories. Like, I really felt like the story mode right off the bat was way more personal. Like, you really kind of cared about some of the characters. You understood character development a lot better, and that was really cool. They really nailed that, in my opinion. Now, it's not perfect, but no game is really actually perfect. There are things to be done, and of course the DLCs will happen, and microtransactions are bound to get into the game. And that's just part of being a gamer nowadays, is you have to deal with all of that stuff. But one thing that I was worried about was PvP. I was worried that Bungie or Activision or whoever's in charge of that would hear what we wanted and then overcompensate. And one way I think of that is 4 versus 4. I don't remember ever asking for 4 versus 4 as a main game mode. I don't remember anyone else ever asking for it as well. However, we're stuck with 4 versus 4 for what looks like the duration of Destiny 2, at least. And I'm not a real big fan of it because it really restricts how I play the game. 4 versus 4 requires me, and as everyone else knows, to really stick next to your teammates and team shots. Like, team shots are where it is. Like, if you're not team shotting, you're really missing out on the way the game was designed to be played. Whether you like it or not, that's just it. The game is a 4 versus 4 team shot meta. And I'm not a big fan of that. I would also say I am not a big fan of the way the guns feel. I feel like, oh gosh. I feel like the guns are pretty lackluster in their mechanics now. I don't know if it's that they feel exactly the same as Destiny 1 or if they feel completely different. Just, I don't really like it. I don't feel the same, like, pride that I do in melting somebody with Hawksaw off of Headsaw off of headshots. I can't talk right now. Brain's having issues. But anyways, yeah, like, when I used to be in Destiny 1, I used to be able to go around with my Hawksaw and just absolutely wreck people. Okay. And that was fun. Like, I could win most 1 versus 1s and even most 1 versus 2s because you know how to move within the game. Nowadays, I win a 1 versus 1, but I can't really chain kills anymore, getting kill streaks, like legit kill streaks. Because, like right there, I killed one, but who was right beside him? 2 more people. I'm not going to win a 1 versus 3 for the most part in any game, unless I'm like doing super well. And how often am I doing that? I'm not playing this game very much. So, going off on your own and getting like kill streaks really not that big. That's not a big part of Destiny anymore. I understand that. Like, a lot of people are telling me, like, or saying on YouTube that you need to just adapt, play the way the game is meant to be played. It's no longer a 1 versus 1 game mode anymore. It's no longer a kill streak, I don't think, game mode anymore. It's a team shots, teamwork based gameplay. And I mean, that's good, I suppose. I can't say that that's not a good thing. It's just not how I like to play the game. Like I said, I solo queue into almost all the games that I get into, and it doesn't benefit me very much to do that anymore. It would really benefit me to. Wow, that guy was not very smart. I don't know why he did that. Okay, you can have that. But anyways, yeah. It doesn't... I haven't played in so many weeks because I didn't feel a need to. I felt like there were other games out there that I'm going to like a lot better, such as Shadow of War coming out. I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands on my PC. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, things that are just different. And I just haven't felt the need to really get into Destiny 2 anymore. Like, I'm going to get in and I'm going to have the exact same experience that I had the last 45 times I played this game. And I don't really like that. I want to play Destiny 2 PvP and feel like I can get better as a player at my solo skill. And that's not working right now. I don't feel like my solo skill matters at all in this game. I don't feel, and I guess that's just one thing that really motivated me to play Destiny 1 was the solo skill. Where'd you go, man? Yep, the hero's burning. I'm not very good at this game. But yeah, like I said, I want to hear from you guys, actually. What makes you guys want to play the game? What motivates you to continue, grinding this out. It is a grind fest. It's, the longer you play, the more chance you're going to get some of the good stuff that you wanted. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like a game with a good grind. But I want to know why you guys play PvP. I want to hear what you think would make the game better, what you think would make the game just, anything, for the most part. I want to hear if you guys think I'm any good at the game or what could make me actually better. What you do that you think I should do that would make me want to keep playing this game. Because I really want to like the game a lot. And yeah, probably a scout rifle, yeah. I figured that was going to happen. But yeah, just tell me what you guys think about everything. I want to hear it. I want to interact. I want to form fire teams with people who see this video. I want to kind of take the community that I feel is having an issue with the game and kind of bring it together a little bit more than just the elite YouTubers and streamers who are like only play with the people they play with for the last 5 years. I want to bring everyone together, and really make this game worth it. I really want people to enjoy this game. Whoa. Not really sure what happened there, but he Nova bombed me and I didn't die.
Good work, Guardian.
Well,
your light is strong.
But yeah, that's it for this game. If you guys, that's it for this video. If you guys like my gameplay, if you like what I'm talking about, if you feel the same way or feel very differently, please, by all means, tell me in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think. I just want some feedback. I want to get deeper into the Destiny community and feel like I'm actually just quality content at the end of the day. If you guys like what you see, please like and subscribe. That's all for this video. See you next one.